finally made it to Fredericksburg, Texas, and I was there for a hangout with the Escapees RV Club. So this is the first full day after arriving, and we're doing a hike at Enchanted State Park, which is absolutely beautiful. Great area to go hike through, hang out, day use, whatever. A lot of fun. The next day, half of our group went on this trolley bus tour of 3 different wineries in the Fredericksburg area. Half of us did something else. You'll find out what that was a little bit later. But the wineries were good. It was a lot of fun. The trolley tour was, of course, a lot of fun as well. Good group of people to hang out with.
If you feel like you're going to get sick, though, don't throw up out the back. We have barf bags. We'll pull over if we need to. We're not going too far out today. We're going to some exceptional wineries, but we're not going too far out today, so we should be safe there. I have water and I have chips to help you folks have a fun, safe, well-balanced day. We're going to be doing anywhere from 3 to 7 different pours at each of our 3 locations. Just kind of depends on the wine tender and how much they like you. And it can be anywhere from 1 ounce to 2 ounces, okay? So just let me know if you're like, I'm feeling a little sick, and we'll try and pull over, all right? Who's been to Fredericksburg before? A couple of y'all? Have y'all been to some of the wineries here? Yep. Yes and no. All right, cool. Just barbecue. You are you a Texan? No, okay. That's usually what their answer is. Barbecue. You are now. Okay, I am now too as well.
Our first stop was at Mendenbaum Cellars, and we were there. We actually had 5 different tastings, and the host was describing each of the wines that we were going to be tasting, and then brought around each one individually so that we had the opportunity to try all 5 different wines. They were pretty good. I have to admit, I'm not a huge wine fan. I'm a fan of something else you'll find out about later in the video. But yeah, this was a nice stop. And here we are ready to get back on the trolley car for the next one. Our second stop was at TWC, where we were tasting a variety of wines from multiple different vineyards that they were featuring. We did actually 1, 2, 3, 4 different kinds. They were pretty good. They weren't excellent, but again, wine's not really my thing. We'll see what is. Our third stop for the day was at The Edge. This picture doesn't really do it justice, but this was by far my favorite of all 3 wineries for the day. We had a great barista, that's the wrong name, sommelier. He did a good job of describing the wines. He was very entertaining. The grounds are absolutely gorgeous. It's also a wedding venue. I'd consider giving this one a try if you're ever in the area. 2 days later, we're at one of my favorite places, which is the Garrison Brothers Distillery in High, Texas, which is near Fredericksburg. I much prefer bourbon to wine. That's just me. Beautiful facility, kind of really, really cool. They've got all kinds of funky artwork all over the place. It's really cool. We did this whole tour as well, which shows how the process works, including the fact that basically they start by making beer and then go on to other areas. Now, we didn't just get to do a tour, we got to go to work. Check it out.
If we ask if you have a quality control shot and you don't get excited, you don't get your next shot.
Whoa!
So get excited. We want to have a good vibe going in here, and we're only as good as the rest of you. So if you guys are down, my energy level's going to go down. It's real depressing. Now, as he does that, he'll just come around, pass them out, and at the end of my in your crock pot, you want to take your stick and pull them to the outside edge, and then they won't transfer onto your bottom. So always pull them to the edge first. Straight down, straight back up. I'm going to check for those bubbles. Those bubbles around the cork are going to pop up in about the first 15 to 30 seconds. So right in the back again. They appear in the back mostly because there's no wax on the back right here, just right here and right here. So they tend to show up right there a lot. Fill that in. I always get one right here too. Okay, and then I don't know yet. We're gonna find out. Triage probably. So I'm holding it close to the wax to let it run off. See, it's starting to run off again.
Beautiful.
How far are you?
Wait.
Right? Yeah. Okay, you ready?
1, 2, 3, go.
Last bottle of the day. Woohoo! Excuse me. Sorry. Hey Pat, smile for the public. There we go.
Here's real quick. Thank you.
What? Huh? Pinhole right there. Serious. Public. Oh, I can see it in the track right there. This guy. I noticed because I was cutting the wax off and it was wet. I was like, "Why the hell is it wet?"
I have to say, the bourbon bottling was some of the most fun I've ever had. I spent the entire first day dipping the necks of the bottles, and by the end of that day, my elbows were killing me from being on the workbench holding the bottles. So I didn't want to do that the second day. So the second day, I moved up to the front station where we're bringing in the bottles, quality control, inspecting them, setting them up for the wash rack, running them through the wash rack, and then doing the bottling. Pat, that you met in the back, is controlling all of the single barrels. So one of the rules with single barrel is that you can't mix multiple barrels together. That would be against the rules. So we wound up in the front having to drink a little bit more than just the quality control shots. In fact, by about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I had to stop. It's like I didn't realize just how much alcohol I'd consumed, because we started at 8:30 in the morning with the first quality control shots and breakfast. And they fed us lunch. They had an executive chef on staff. It was an absolutely amazing time. We got some parting gifts, t-shirts. I came, I bottled, I quality controlled. We got 50% off in the store as employees for 2 days. So that was super cool. I'd highly recommend the experience if you get the opportunity to do that. And hey, I hope you like this video. I'm still pretty new at making videos at this point, so they will get better, I promise. But in the meantime, I'd love it if you could give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you know what's coming up next. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.